Greetings, welcome back to Abundantly Beautiful. This is part 2 of how to not get scammed by doulas and midwives. In this video, I just wanted to share a resource that I had on hand, forgot to pull out while I was having my interview with the scammer. However, I want to let you know, get a copy of this book. Home is where the birth is. The Stories of My 6 Home Births and How You Can Do It Too by Talisa Xavier. It is available on Amazon. This book in the back gives you a questionnaire, and it's a midwife and doula questionnaire. It gives you a list and worksheet of how you can home birth too, like basically summary and notes from the text. And it's a very short book. It doesn't take long to read. However, it's packed with information, so you want to review this over and over and over again. There's also a birth plan in the back of the book. So there's questions that you can ask yourself and write out your birth plan. Like, do you want to vaccinate? Do you want a lotus birth? Cord delay or immediate cut-in? Do you want to circumcise? These are questions that you want to answer so that in case you're not able to speak for yourself, you have that piece of paperwork, you have that book, and you've already answered these questions. And all your spouse or your midwife or doula need to do is go to that paperwork and see how to keep you on track with your plan. Also, there's things you should avoid or stop doing when trying to get pregnant or are pregnant. Yeah, hey, my baby. And pregnancy, birth, postpartum, and nursing affirmations. Affirmations are very, very big. I want you all to make sure that throughout your pregnancy, you are practicing your affirmations and keeping positive energy. And that's something that definitely I utilized throughout this pregnancy and through that stressful period of the scammer and all that stuff. So 2 questions that I wish I had thought of, and it may or may not have made a difference, but it doesn't matter. The person did what they did. But maybe 3 questions. How do you handle breech birth? Have you ever lost a mother or baby during birth, and what happened? That's a hard question to ask or even think of. Like, who thinks of, hey, let me ask this person if they ever lost someone from in their births? But that's something that our grand midwife, she was very open and told us from the jump, like, not every mother makes it, not every baby makes it. This isn't something that happens often, but it is definitely something that has happened. And just do the work, and we're going to make sure that we keep you safe and baby safe, and do the best that we can to make sure that everyone lives a happy and fulfilled life after and during this birth. So I like when people keep it real, when people give us the facts and everything isn't like happy butterfly, make you feel good, all that good stuff. And during that time, we were just going through a grieving period, and that person said the right things during that time that just made us say, okay, yeah, sure, we'll go with you. We're tired of looking. And hey, it's a lesson learned. However, I'm not sad. I'm not a victim. I don't want you to feel like a victim if you've ever gone through that as well. So just know that you learn and you grow, and that it moves you into a more divine space, that everything is in divine order. And it definitely was. We were able to birth our baby better, way better than we imagined, and I'll definitely have a video on our birth very, very soon, and a very surprise that I'll lay on that video as well. Some great news that we want to share. And also there was a question in the questionnaire said, how long will you let your mother go past her due date? And like I said, that particular person only said in passing during the conversation that, hey, I only go up to 42 weeks. So who knew? That was not something that's in the contract. It's not. And that's another thing. The contract was very clear, but that person did not stick to their contract. And that's where, where we really can seek legal assistance and do what we need to do if we wanted to in this case, because that person did not stick to their contract. So make sure that you read the contract. Make sure that that person abides by their contract. And honestly, if me and that person was to have a conversation right now, I can point out everything that they did not go through and follow through with in their contract and in their conversations. But we won't worry about that. We will move forward. And that's all I wanted to share, just some solutions. So if you have any more solutions for parents, families who are hiring their doulas and midwives, please drop it in the comment section. Like I said, home births is something that a lot of our people are choosing. It's going back to our natural ways. It's going back to our ancestral ways, the things we have been doing since back in the day. And we want to make sure that in doing these things that people don't take advantage of us, of our families, of people that are just trying to do what's right for them. So, peace. I will be back very soon to do a postpartum video to show you some essentials to have during your postpartum healing. Also, a video on our home birth. So, love y'all. Peace, light, love. See y'all later.